Hey everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as Blackfoot. So, let's continue where we left off, and we are almost ready to declare war on Isabella, but I'm actually considering waiting for dynamite after all. That would give me a chance to get more artillery. And Madrid won't actually be that easy to take, mostly because they have the Great Wall and they have this obnoxious lake that will block the way. And they also have the Red Fort. So it might actually be a good idea to wait a little bit longer for dynamite. I do have the great scientist that I can pop for a few thousand science. So there's that. That would give us military science right away, actually. But we can pop him a little bit later to get more science out of him. There is a research agreement in 18 turns, but we'll get dynamite before that. I think we'll wait. I don't want to risk losing too many cannons, and attacking Madrid with cannons would be pretty damn hard, actually. It's more about the Great Wall than about this lake. If she didn't have the Great Wall, this would be easier. But the Great Wall is just so annoying. So yeah, I do have cannons queued up in most of my cities right now. Alright, we're going to wait. So you guys will just chill over here. Maybe back up a bit, since I need to be in my territory to upgrade. We also need to make sure that we'll actually have enough money for these upgrades, because they are not going to be cheap. But it should be fine, for the most part. We can move a little bit closer with other units. Just not too close, I don't want Isabella to get suspicious. +1 population, nice. Could use some more production near this city, but that will take some time. We need one more university, and then I can start thinking about Oxford. I'll probably use it to slingshot radio as always, or as usual at least. But ideology will actually be a pretty tough decision, because my tourism is not exactly good, and a lot will depend on who picks what ideology. Going for 2 early adopter tenants will be a bit of a risk, if I want to do that. I'll have to think about it. Anyway, worker, what else do we need here? We could actually chop the forest because this is a hill, and that would speed up the university. Probably worth it, I think we'll do that. And a lumber mill. And you guys will just wait. Alright then. So, that's that for now. Fortify. And we'll wait. Next. Can we sell anything? Not really, no. Well, the one horse, but I think I'd rather keep it. We can get cavalry. I might actually do that. It's not a bad idea. Let's have a look. Yeah, we could get cavalry in one of these cities. Let's see. Which one has the best production outside of our capital? This one, from the looks of it. Is that the one? No, that's the coastal city. 24 hammers. Not exactly amazing, but it will have to do for now. There's the new cannon, barrage. And next. Also, I decided to save Faith for a great engineer. We can use him for one of the wonders. There are quite a few useful ones that we could possibly get. So that will be a better use of our Faith right now. You need to repair back to full. The Netherlands have denounced Spain. Okay then, can we get them to fight each other? Probably not, but we can try. Oh, right, they have a peace treaty. Okay. Doesn't matter. Sydney is bankrupt. Well, that's their problem. I kind of need my gold. Sorry, Sydney. Trade route. Is that the trade route to the capital? No, it's not. 13 gold per turn, yep. Sounds good, we need the money. +1 population again. Nice, we need a few more lumber mills as well. Yep. And more tile improvements in general. Not much else left to explore from the looks of it. We could go west with that scout. That's probably what I'm going to do. So, barrage. And we'll get military science on the next turn. Okay then. And let's grab the lumber mills, I suppose. Or farms, but I think lumber mills will be better. This city doesn't have amazing production. Ideology adopted. America went for order. Alright. Good to know. That will probably affect my decision with ideology. We'll see about that. We don't have to decide just yet. We got time. Oh, and we got new horses now. Should probably improve that. Shaka entered the industrial era. Okay then. So we need just under 5,000 science. The scientist is worth 3,300 at the moment. So this shouldn't take longer than 5 turns maybe? Something like that. I might have to take a loan. We can also sell the horses if we improve them quickly enough. As much as I want these lumber mills, let's go improve the horses first. But I will almost definitely have to take a loan for unit upgrades, which is fine. Anyway, more farms. Or just send that guy to work on the lumber mills. That's not a bad idea. We can do that, actually. Off you go, then. And you could also do the same. Yeah. We can also chop the forest near San Francisco, which isn't a terrible idea. I would consider buying that hill, but I need money for unit upgrades. That's a bit more important at the moment. Someone wants to ban copper. Do we have any copper? I don't think we do. No, we do not, so I don't care about it. We can't even buy copper from anyone. Right, let's go west with the scout. And lumber mills. You can go here, and the other guy to the south. Alright, another new cannon, nice. Might be worth keeping one somewhere over here. I could raise one of the cities. Possibly. Right, 15 more turns. And we need just over 4,000. Let's just pop this guy right away. He won't be worth much more. Maybe like 20, 30 more. 3 turns. And we finished city walls. What else do we need? Bank. Yeah, let's grab a bank. We do need more money. And it's definitely worth building a bank here. With all the wine tiles. Another worker. Let's get one more mine. And that's it. When is the next research agreement coming? In 10 turns. So the plan is to finish dynamite and then we'll go for scientific theory, because I kind of need public schools. Washington is running away a little bit. So we need to catch up. He's not that far ahead, but he is ahead a little bit. Plus one pop again, nice. Looking good. We'll work some of the mines to get some production. And lumber mills. As for you... Another farm, I guess. Might be worth getting one trading post at least. Yeah, let's get at least one trading post, it won't hurt. 2 more turns. Next. If Spain didn't have the Great Wall, I probably wouldn't bother waiting for dynamite. But the Great Wall is just so annoying to deal with. One more turn, and caravan. Where can we send him? Marrakesh, 24 gold per turn. One more worker. So you could go chop that forest, I suppose. On the hill. It's not a bad idea, before America steals that tile. Which they probably will. And how's the coal? I don't think we'll get it, but it's technically possible. 13 turns. And there's dynamite. So, time for upgrades. Let's have a look. We need 200 gold to upgrade one unit. So we don't really need a huge loan. We just need around 150 gold. That's the last cannon. Well, no, not the last cannon. Okay, how much do we need? 500 or so? Okay, more than I thought. But that's okay. I'll just take a loan from Washington. Is 500 exactly enough? We can get a bit more than that. So let's say 9 gold per turn.
Is the following
I
trade
could
of
sell that
interest
one
to you?
horse, I suppose. I don't really need it all that much, but I would prefer to keep it.
Is the following trade of interest to you?
Okay, a bit less than this.
No.
520.
Of course not.
Okay, 500
No.
exactly. No. 490. Come on, give me a deal.
Is the following
480.
trade
I'm
of
not giving
interest
him
to you?
open borders. That's silly. Let's not do
No.
that. 460.
No.
Come on, bro. This is a good deal. 450.
No.
Also, this is the artillery
Of
I'm
course
going to
not.
attack you with. He really doesn't want
Of
to give
course
us a
not.
deal. I guess I can accept
Is the
this.
following trade of interest
I
to
still want to keep the horse, but whatever. Let's accept. Okay, more upgrades. Like this. And we can upgrade the last cannon on the next turn. Alright, good enough. Now we just need to move closer. And we can get started on this. I think I'll attack Valencia too. Probably. But I don't think I'll be keeping it. Although our happiness should be fine. Madrid has the Notre Dame, so happiness shouldn't be a big problem. And the Leaning Tower of Pisa. That's a really nice wonder to have. It's a pretty nice city in general. Oh, no more open borders? Wait, this is Spain, right. Okay, assign delegates. Ban luxury. I don't really care about any of these things, to be honest. But I'm about to take some wonders. So I suppose it's not a terrible idea? Sure, we can vote for that. And upgrade. Might be a good idea to move away slightly. Alright. Let's go. Still need to improve the horses. We'll finish the mine first. So Spain will almost definitely get suspicious about this. I mean, that's kind of obvious. But let's see just how close we can move before being forced to declare war. I want to be as close as possible. Let's go improve that horse. And we need to hurry up with this too. No, I'm not giving you open borders. Actually, I am literally about to give you open borders. Just not exactly how you think. But hey, that's what she wanted, right? She wanted open borders. So we'll give her open borders. Okay, we can move a little bit closer, but I'll probably have to declare war on the next turn. I will definitely have to declare war on the next turn. Yeah, she will not let me move this close without getting suspicious, that's for sure. But hey, if we can move closer, we will. Like so. Maybe get that Gatling gun out of the way. Alright. Yeah, I will be shocked if she doesn't ask me to declare war on the next turn. Repair. Both passed, so copper is now officially banned. Not something we really care about. The bank is almost done. Let's have a look. We should probably get Artists Guild by now. And then National Epic. As much as I want more units, we also need some culture, and artists are definitely worth getting. They are always worth getting.
Ich sehe, ihr bewundert meinen neuen Damast.
Wine to
Soll
Austria?
keiner sagen, ich sei eine
We can accept that,
ungerechte
but I
Frau.
think I would prefer
Treffen wir eine
360 gold
Abmachung.
instead. We got a bonus with Morocco. And don't worry, Morocco will pay for that forward settle in the future. But for now, I'm going to use him as my trading routes partner. Spain didn't actually ask us to declare war. That's really surprising. Alright, I mean, let's just declare war now. And we can start attacking the city. Yeah, let's just declare war right away. Is she allied with some city-states? Let's have a look. Just one, Sydney. And we don't care about that one. Alright, let's go then. Not much point waiting any longer.
Saludos.
I want to get started. And Vilnius, where exactly is Vilnius? Do we even care? We've not made contact with it. Okay, no more waiting, let's declare war. We will lose one luxury, but that's okay. We are still at +8 happiness, so that's not really a problem. And let's start attacking the city. We can probably either take it or raise it. I think I would prefer to raise it, but it's not a terrible city. I guess it will depend on our happiness. Madrid will be more or less a freebie, because of Notre Dame. Alright, let's move in. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to deal with the Great Wall, which is really, really annoying. But oh well, we'll do it. So, send one guy here just in case. That's a lot of artillery, and we are getting more. We'll need more artillery against Washington, that's for sure, because our next war will be with America. I have to go to war with America, otherwise they will get a little bit too far ahead. Also, since they went for order, I could go for something else maybe. It's a possibility. How's our research? Doing okay? We do have one research agreement coming in 3 turns, and then a few more a little bit later. Okay, she's sending units. As expected. So that means we have to deal with these guys first, before going directly for Madrid. Yep, there's no way I can just ignore them. That's not a thing that's going to happen. But we don't have to stay in city bombardment range. That's definitely not necessary. See, this is why I wanted artillery. These mountains would make it really annoying to use cannons. They would make it impossible to use cannons like this. So we kind of needed that. Alright, we can get started on Madrid. At least move a little bit closer with some units. Like so. Alright, and start attacking from back here. Looking good. You need to repair. And you can fortify. Alright. She might pillage a few tiles to the north, but I'm not too worried about that. We do have city walls in most of our cities. So we should be okay. I might just have to defend my coastal city, if necessary. But that one also has city walls, it should be fine. We got acoustics. Okay. Well, this guy definitely needs to die. Let's move a little bit closer. And when is the next artillery coming? Not soon. How much is one artillery? 810 gold. We could buy one on the next turn. Maybe even on this turn. Can we sell wine for flat gold? No, we cannot. Is anyone going to buy our wine? No, I think everyone is already doing it. Alright. I mean, I could always just take another loan and then buy artillery. I'd like one artillery in this city. It would make our life a little bit easier. On the other hand, we'll also need gold for a research agreement soon. Well, we can't do all of these things all at the same time. Need to pick. Right, well, we can also just send one of these artillery units north. That's a possibility, like this one. She won't take the city, I just don't want her to pillage too much. But also, we need to keep working on Madrid. So let's move into Madrid's bombardment range. Now, I don't want to move in with the riflemen just yet, but at the same time, these units will move towards us on the next turn. That's kind of obvious. So, let's stay in these positions for now. Yeah, the 2 artillery units in the back can attack the other guys. We can also attack Madrid from behind the lake, but that's what this guy is for. Alright, caravan west to Morocco. 20 gold per turn. And let's queue up another artillery. National Epic will have to wait a little bit longer, but I want to get started on great artists. Yeah, she's moving in, so she will pillage a few tiles. I can't really prevent that from happening. City bombardment. I don't even think we can kill one unit right now. No. Alright, that's fine. We can attack the city a bit. Or kill the riflemen. Or both. Both is fine. And let's get started on Madrid. Oh, she actually moved away? Really? Alright, I don't mind at all. Let's move in ourselves then, because we kind of have to. It will be slightly annoying because of the Great Wall, but oh well. She can't attack 3 riflemen all at the same time. That's not something that's going to happen. This is going to be enough firepower. Alright. We do have enough gold to buy artillery right now, but I don't think I want to do that. No, not really. What's going on here? Barracks, and then aqueduct, I guess. And then we can build heroic epic somewhere. And by somewhere I mean in our capital. That's a no-brainer, that is our highest production city. Oh, we did lose a rifleman. That's fine. That's why I got several. There's architecture. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, she's actually sending a cannon and a frigate. Alright. Might want to be careful here. Let's grab another artillery. And there's the research agreement. We will get a new one right away.
Wederom gegroet.
He doesn't have enough gold. Okay, we'll wait. Not a big deal. Cover 1, accuracy 3. Let's get accuracy 3. Nice. So, caravan again. That was food to our capital. I don't think we need that anymore. Yeah, I'd like to get more money. Let's use it for gold. That's a better idea. And do some damage to the city. Move in with one more guy. But now we have to kill at least one unit. Well, we'll have to kill that rifleman, I suppose. I can't just ignore him, because he will attack me. We'll just do some damage and fortify. Pillage that crap. And move out of range. Alright, we got some new artillery coming soon. Might be worth getting a knight. The problem is that the Great Wall won't make him that useful. So I don't think that's actually such a great idea. But another rifleman definitely won't hurt instead of artillery. Yep, we are doing fine. We will keep buying open borders from Washington, at least for now. Okay, I see a frigate, but let's kill the rifleman first. We can definitely do that. She didn't actually pillage anything. Well, just the wine, but that's okay. I can deal with that. Move the worker out of the way. Send the caravan to Morocco first. We'll repair that in just a moment. Any more lumber mills? Not inside our borders, but we can get a farm on the floodplains. And other than that, one more farm to the southeast. One thing we can do is build a fort right here, for example. That's not a bad idea. That would be useful against Washington. I think we'll do it. Yeah, it will be quite helpful. We'll do it. And, right, I need to move in again, which is fine. We need a melee unit around here in order to actually capture the city, but right now Madrid is way more important than that. Pillage. It should fall in just a few turns, and we got our first great general. Nice. Should be safe to send him like this without an escort. No units in range. One more trading post. More gold definitely won't hurt. And fortify, I guess. We have to move closer, but we don't have to do it just yet. These guys should stay alive. We might be able to take Madrid in 2 turns. Hopefully. It will depend on whether she sends reinforcements or not. Yes, I'm sure Shaka is a threat to stability.
جيت وأنا كل أمل
Tell me all about
باش
it.
نوصلوا لشي اتفاق.
Can't sell anything, but we got over 1,000. I'll probably buy a public school in my capital. It's kind of expensive, but it will speed things up. Alright, time to move into the city and get rid of that frigate. And, well, I need to move the artillery around a bit to defend this general area. Alright, that's fine. She will have to defend her city. So, Madrid, yeah, okay, this is going to be a little bit close. I don't know. I think we can take Madrid on the next turn. And if not, we'll definitely do it on the turn after. But our rifleman needs to survive. If she has some units in the back, we might actually lose that rifleman. So, as I said, this will be a fort. That will be quite useful, actually. I don't think we need any more forts. Right here, perhaps? Well, yeah, that might be useful. Sure. Not much to see here. And we can't really move in to repair the tiles just yet. More gold. And Great General. He won't make it to Madrid, unfortunately. Alright, let's defend this general area. Next. So, are we going to be fine? No, I'm not interested in a peace treaty. Especially that one. She has her own rifleman in the back. We might have to flip Madrid once or twice. Which is fine. I mostly care about the wonders inside. We can take it right now, or can we? Is this enough damage? Yeah, this is enough damage. Can we just peace out immediately after taking it? I guess we can. I only really care about Madrid. And I don't want to get started on Washington as soon as possible. So I suppose this is fine. This is good enough. We'll just take Madrid. Create puppet, -1 happiness, unfortunately. Still 12 population. But we can deal with happiness. It's not really a problem.
Grüß Gott.
Looks like we might be able to buy sugar from Austria.
Ich höre.
I guess she's getting it from a city-state or something similar.
Ich sehe, ihr
Sure, give me the sugar. And I suppose we'll just peace out. I could continue the war, but there's just no need to do it. And we really need to get started on Washington, like I said. He's at 50 technologies, and we are at 46. We should catch up after the next round of research agreements. Speaking of research agreements, William, old buddy.
Wederom
Stop spending your
gegroet.
gold.
Ik hoor.
Well, I'll just have to keep an eye on him. So let's peace out. She will not give us gold, right? No.
See?
Done. Well, that was quick. Now we just have to connect Madrid with a road. How many cities does she even have? 11. More than I thought, apparently. Alright. And yeah, America did get the coal, but that's to be expected. I can grab it. I do have a general now, but hopefully we'll be able to just take it instead of having to use a general. And what's next? Probably stoneworks. Always a little bit of extra production. And let's go repair the wine. I don't think I'm actually getting happiness from wine right now. And one more fort over here. Yeah, I think it will be quite useful. So we'll get that. And that's it. So I'm going to make a cut here and continue in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.